So we are here at the 2025 California Open Dance Sport Championships. This is Debbie's 35th year running California Open. So when was your first time at this competition, Anna?
Well, my first time was one of our first competitions ever in the US, and I believe it was 2009. So it was many, many years ago. It was one of my first pro competitions and just in general competitions in the United States. And I have the most warmest memories of this event always.
Amazing, amazing. And so coming to the United States from Europe, you know, making a name for yourself across the world, how does it feel coming back to this competition year after year and seeing that environment of like what was fresh and new, and how did it feel from the first time to now being a judge?
Actually, what I mentioned that I have the best memories about this competition because every time I'm at this event, so first of all, it was my first event in the United States, one of the first. Second, it was the first time of me judging, and actually Debbie was the first, and the California Open was the first competition I ever judged. And now it's my third kind of like mini anniversary after a baby. It's my first time after having a baby I'm judging the event.
Amazing, amazing. So because you've just had a baby,
yeah.
How does it feel like getting back into that world of, okay, I think I've got my baby, and now I've got to go judge, and then maybe I'm coaching, I'm doing all of these things, obviously not all at the same time, but how do you manage that balance and still stay like gorgeous and beautiful shape and feeling like you can focus?
Well, I think parents will understand me. I mean, like I have to switch between Cocomelon songs and Latin or standard or whatever ballroom environment. It's no different because for me it's like I'm a fish in the water, you know, like I get used to our industry. So yeah, I mean the first I would say 6 months was quite challenging, and it's almost impossible to juggle both. So I was dedicate my time for my son, and I'm still do so. But later on, when he become a little bit more independent, and it will become better and better, so I have more time to dedicate myself to our couples, to the studio, to the judging, and all our beautiful industry.
Fantastic, fantastic. And one last question for you today. So as a judge, we all like to know, you know, you all have your different priorities when you're looking and you're watching an event, whether it's a quarterfinal, whether it's a final. What for you stands out like that? Because sometimes like first place can be obvious, but sixth place is maybe not as obvious, right? That would be even better. Yeah. So how do you prioritize what you're looking for on the floor when you're making those quick decisions?
Of course, quality dancing, right? You can see those couples who has the quality, right? They definitely stand out. But also, since I retired, you know, like you've heard this probably. Once you retired, you see the dancing from completely different aspect, and the qualities which you didn't appreciate before, you start to appreciate more. So kind of like the whole vision sometimes can switch, right? Yeah. So yes, of course the quality, yes, that's number one. Number two, I do appreciate see on the floor that couples are really enjoying the dancing and they're passionate about it. So it's not just work, work, work. The quality important, but I want to see, you know, like that beautiful feeling of excitement on the floor.
Amazing, amazing. And that's, you know, so many couples, we get caught up in working and training and trying to be perfect. And so knowing that, yes, we need to work, but we also need to show our passion for dancing, I think is important to hear. So thank you for sharing your information, your priorities, and thank you for telling us about your experience at the California Open.
Thank you so much.